Sister Lenora and Marla are both there.
Hey, Dave.
Hi. What's up, Dirt?
Real quick, I want to tell the guards about the attack that we just had on our way in. Just tell them, hey, you know what happened on our way here, and I tell them about where it happened, and then I asked them if they've seen Ron Kelpham around.
Oh, the crazy old mage? Are you talking about the crazy old
No,
mage?
he's the captain of the Winterhaven regulars.
Ah, he's actually out on a kobold patrol right now.
And I asked them if they, when they see him when he comes back, if they could let him know that I'm in town and I need to talk to him.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll definitely do that.
And then I'm gonna go find Vay.
Share the bucket of endless drinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go catch up and see what she's up to. I'm gonna try to keep her out of trouble.
Got to keep those stinky druid chicks out of trouble, especially the ones with the bucket of endless ale as well. So, all right, so you get to the temple, and
When I see Sister Lenora, I'll go up to her and meet her and stuff. I'm guessing I know her, right?
yes, you've had dealings with her before. So basically, you've actually helped, try to convert people to. I think you're a follower of Pelor anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you've gone on a few crusades to try to convert, local farmsteads and everything else, which has actually been quite successful. They've got quite a following, so she has a lot of respect for you. So when you get to the temple, actually, you guys mind if we take a break? Because my bladder's fixing to explode. I'm sorry. So, can we take our
bladder now?
Yeah, that's what she says. She says, Brother Lormar, I'm glad you're here, but my bladder is fixing to explode, and I have to take a bathroom break. All right, so let's take a quick 10-minute break and be right back.
What are they bidding for?
All right, everybody. Gonna take a quick 10-minute break, and we'll be right back.
Cornbread. Here's making cornbread. Yeah. So I guess if you win, you get a loaf of cornbread.
Yes, you do. Winner gets a pan of cornbread that I'll be shipping out to you on Monday. So, Heavy won a dozen cookies on Thursday. The cornbread was supposed to be for the Pathfinder game last night, but we didn't play last night, so that's for tonight. And then tomorrow, whoever spends the most XP, they get a pan of cornbread and cookies. So that will be for the game tomorrow. So pretty cool. All right, so I will be back in just a few minutes. All right, everybody, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back, guys.
Channel switched.
All right, sorry about that, everybody. I'm back. Let's do a quick giveaway. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go AFK. All right. All right. Nothing better than that. So why is my... This is awesome. Huh, weird. Gotta love it. Holy cow. Gotta love the overlays, guys. I know I do. Gotta love all the technical things that happen. So thank you for the new follows, guys. Chris Banks, thank you as well for the follows. I appreciate it, and welcome to the community. Brett, I see I got a message from you, and I will get to your message after the game tonight. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like Guys, make sure you also get into the, tonight's raffle is for a pan of homemade cornbread. And let's see what the actual... Wow, Sanders is up to 625. Holy crap, Sanders wants some cornbread. So tonight is the cornbread, tomorrow is cookies and cornbread. So there you go, another auction tomorrow. You guys have been begging me for it, so I'll mail it out to you guys on Monday. So, all right. So make sure you guys bid on that with your XP. There you go. That's why you guys are in the channel. So this is for the cornbread. All right. Next off, let's do a quick giveaway, and then I got to get back to the game. All right, start a giveaway. You got to be following the channel. If you're not following the channel, sorry, I move on. So, all right. So, Kadojo, congratulations. You won. Let's see. Marius, good to see Marius win. Congratulations, Marius. And one more. Sanders Ripraff. So there you go. Sanders. Sanders Riprapp. There you go. 25. Alright, there you go. So you guys make sure you guys are already following the YouTube channel. All of the videos are all there. So there you go. Check them out. Lots of new tutorials are up. A lot of character sheet tutorials. I've got a lot more tutorials coming up this week. I probably have about at least another dozen tutorials coming up. So and these are going to be on macros and stuff, and how to actually do the couple different dice systems as well. So I've been experimenting around with a couple other games like Savage Worlds and Edge of Empire, Star Wars, and also D&D Next. Been messing around with some dice rolls, and I actually got some macros figured out. So if you guys are playing any of those games, I'll have some more tutorials for you guys. So all right, so the party is in Neverwinter. There's going to be some more RP going on. They're starting to find out some things, not only about the kobolds, but some other things as well, possibly Orcus and some other things. So hang in there tight. It's going to be some RP, and we're going to play past midnight as well. So if you guys are able to stay past midnight, we're probably going to play I don't know, maybe 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Depends on when everybody wants to turn in. Like princesses and Cinderella, whenever Cinderella wants to go to bed, then we'll call it. But we're gonna play pretty late tonight because we haven't played in 2 weeks. So, and also tomorrow, guys, the Pathfinder game that was supposed to happen last night is happening tomorrow, late tomorrow afternoon at 6 p.m. Eastern. So they are in Falcon's Hollow in the Inner Sea setting, and that party, we are going to play a long session tomorrow as well. So we're going to start at 6, and we'll probably go past midnight as well tomorrow. We'll probably take a few breaks in between. So tomorrow's Pathfinder, so all you Pathfinder Society geeks out there, you guys will love this. So, and we're adding all of the core rule books. So, all right, everybody needs to bring your Pathfinder ID membership card to the game tomorrow. Everybody have your card with you. Nerd alert! I'm actually really liking Pathfinder. It's growing on me, actually. I really like the system, so it's a good thing. All right, so here we go. Going back up, and we are going to continue playing, guys and gals. Thank you for hanging out.
Channel switched.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. So, Lormar, you make it over to the Great Temple. You meet up with both sisters, and there's really there's more to do with one of the sisters, and I'm going over to my highlighted text and everything. But Marla thinks that even though you kind of think she's a, how do I say this and being, you think she's kind of like the loopy one of the church, and
Crazy old bat. She's
not
by
old.
The light of Pelor.
She's
a little touched.
She's definitely been touched, and she's blessed. But she thinks that there could be, about a year ago, she was telling you right about the time where, when you left the temple to join the caravan, the cartography caravan, there was some news that was starting to come around town, and the whispers and in the shadows that there was a new cult, and this new cult is led by supposedly led by a guy named Collateral, and she thinks that she's never witnessed any of this, but she thinks that there could be a cult now somewhere practicing. So there's really nothing that she knows concrete evidence-wise, but she's actually willing to give you money from the church coffers if you can find out any kind of information about this cult, and to get more information on Collateral. So she's actually been approved from the sister as well. So, and basically, Marla pretty much runs the church. So she's been getting approval to, well, she actually got approval to pay you or whoever. She hasn't publicly advertised this yet, looking for a group of adventurers, but she would like to find more information on this, because there needs to be no heresy in Winterhaven, and that's basically what she's afraid of. She doesn't want any evil demons or cults or anything like that, because Pelor just won't have anything to do with this.
Of course, Malarian, I'll keep it to myself. What have we been able to learn so far?
Well, she tells you that I think it's to the south. It's to the southeast. I don't know. Let me look at my map real quick. I got to get back into the game, so.
No problem, Malarian. I'll just wait here while you think.
thanks for kicking me out of the game there, R20. So yeah, she thinks that there's possibly something. This cult could possibly be in the old Shadowfell ruins, which is basically to the north of Shadowfell. And when she says that, she kind of says it, in a very soft manner, because the people of Winterhaven they don't go to Shadowfell because it's supposedly, full of evil, undead, and other things like that. So she thinks that the cult that was, seen in Winterhaven, a little over a year ago, could possibly be in the Shadowfell area. Well, the ruins of the Shadowfell, which is an old keep. And there's lore on the keep as well in one of the handouts. And that's pretty much all. She just wants to find out, and she'll pay the party for any information that you can actually find out. And if this guy is actually, if his name is actually Calorel, so that she just needs to find out. She doesn't know what kind of cult it is or anything like that. Just that it's a cult. Now, for you, Hex, as you're starting to leave as you're leaving the inn, you actually see a familiar face. You remember a gentleman. You're actually really good friends with this guy named Duval Stahl, and actually, I'm sorry, it's Duvin. And Duvin actually, he had shown you the basics of being a warlock, and he taught you a lot of the basics, and he basically put you under his wing. Well, you see his wife. His wife you happen to run into his wife. She was like, there's message boards posted, all throughout the town, and you actually seen her nailing something to one of these postage boards, and you went up to her and you said hi to her, and she seemed like she was just frantic. Well, her husband is missing, and Duvin as being sort of like I don't want to say a grand adventurer, but he definitely is intrigued by runes and caves and all that kind of stuff. And both of you had actually had several adventures together when you were up and coming. Nothing major. I mean, just you really never even had any kind of interference with any monsters or any kind of encounters at all. So. But
yeah, I used to fetch him random stuff from the city.
Yeah, you were basically his bitch for a little while, so
yeah.
She's pretty worried. He wants to go look for there's an excavation site that he's been working on, and supposedly it's an old ancient dragon's tomb. And it's not far from the village. It's to the south. And yeah, it's to the south. And he's went out there all by himself, and he's never come back. He's been gone for a week now or so.
That man can hold for himself. I watched him kill 10 orcs one time with a flick of a finger.
He can definitely handle his own. But, the problem is he went out there by himself. So, his wife, his name is Midnight. And that's Midnight with a Y. So, MIDNYGHT. Had to kind of throw it up there, change it up for you. And she's just worried. She doesn't even, she knows it's to the south. She thinks it's in, you have a map of the area on you. She basically points out on the area, and she's just frantic. She doesn't want to go out there. She can't because,
she has 6 kids to take care of.
Exactly. She's got, a whole house full of kids, and, her mother's sick. Duvin's family's there. I mean, it's just like one hodgepodge, and she's not able to get away. So, all right. Now, as for Dirt. As you're leaving the guard quarters, there's a gentleman that approaches you, and his name is Parl Cranewing, and you remember this guy as you notice him. He's like a philanthropist here in Winterhaven. He's got money, and you know that he's one of the leading contributors to the actual to Burstag's cartography, and this guy is infatuating. He's infatuated with maps, and you know he says, "Oh, I remember you," and he was actually going to join you guys as just to hang out and be the rich guy hanging out with the caravan while they're doing all the work, but he decided to at the last moment. He didn't want to. So I guess he just wanted to count his wheelbarrows of gold, in his homestead. Well, he's looking to pay, and he's sorry to hear about Burstag's Zonthrop, and there's really no other cartographers around the area that want to take this job. And what he's wanting to go to the old keep in the Shadowfell. And there's actually he wants that mapped, and he's willing to pay a pretty good price, because that's one of the areas that Burstag kind of he just stayed away from it. Everybody in Winterhaven stays away from that place, and including himself. Parl, he doesn't want to go there, but he's really looking to pay someone to map that area, because he's trying to get everything in the Winterhaven mapped. So he's willing to pay to have that mapping. So if you're willing to do it, he's willing to pay for it, and come see him whenever you're done. He says the offer's there. He says he hasn't offered it to anyone else because he really doesn't think that anybody else would have done it anyway. And there you go.
Okay, thanks, man. I'll tell the rest of my party, because I'm actually traveling with some people right now. Actually getting ready to go catch up with them. But I'll pass it on and I'll let you know.
At this point, David,
you guys are killing me on the.
Go see someone at the temple.
Okay. Oh, a warlock going to the temple. This is going to be good.
I'm going to go meet an old paladin friend.
Who is this old paladin friend?
Oh, her name. Claire. She was a squire.
In Claire? Okay, and she's at
the food.
Is she at the Great Church as well?
She should be there. She was a squire.
Sure, she's there. She's there.
She is. She's not completely busy like she usually is.
She's got time for you. She's happy to see you.
I go hello.
What can I do you for? I'm just kidding. Don't mind me.
I do something. Do you know how I said I destroyed the Sid amulet? I actually destroyed
You did.
Silver Wing.
No, you destroyed the
Ring.
amulet.
Okay, never mind. I walk up. And
Nice trying to metagame that, though.
Okay, you know that bronze
nice
I
try.
had? That
Yeah.
thing on the one dude?
Yeah, the symbols. Yeah, there's several symbols.
I'm gonna show this to her and ask, can you investigate this? Because she'd be able to investigate it a little better than I would.
Oh yeah,
People
actually.
would really ask.
Yeah, the guard has actually came back with several of these as well, and it doesn't look like it's got any kind of religious significance or anything. They've studied those, her and Marla, and they were not able to actually determine if it has any kind of religious significance. So, no, she doesn't know. The only thing that she can think of is it's possibly the marking of someone or possibly the kobold tribe, because that's where they got these is from kobolds. So
I kind of say keep this on the down low, but we have taken out a kobold hold. They were under leadership from a white dragon, and I kind of show her the note that. The whole goblin invasion note we have.
Did you have it on you?